From 1400 to 2400, the grind is real. Join us on the journey, like, subscribe, and drop your rating in the comments. Tension builds early as Nagybiro and Noi explore the depths of the Nimzondian defense Spielman variation in 37th International Chess Tournament Open Pula 2025 Round 6. On d4. Knight f6. On c4. On e6. Knight c3. Bishop b4. Queen b3 entered in Nimzondian defense Spielman variation. Threatening. Queen takes b4. On c5 played by Noi. Knight f3. King castled kingside. On g3. Knight c6. On a3. Threatening. On takes b4. Bishop takes c3 check played by Noi. Queen takes c3. On b6. Bishop g2. Bishop b7. On takes c5. On takes c5. King castled kingside. Queen e7. Knight e5. Knight d4. Threatening. Knight takes e2 check. Queen d3 played by Nagybiro. On d6. Bishop takes b7. Queen takes b7. Knight f3. Knight b3. Threatening. Knight takes a1. Rook b1 played by Nagybiro. Knight e4. Knight d2. Knight takes d2. Bishop takes d2. On d5. Rook fd1. On a5. On takes d5. On takes d5. Bishop f4. Rook fd8. On e3. On f6. On h4. On a4. Queen f5. Queen c6. King h2. On d4. On takes d4. On takes d4. Queen d3. Rook ac8. King g1. Queen c2. Queen b5. On d3. Think carefully what is the best move. On h5 excellent move. Knight d4. Queen b7. Knight e2 check. King g2. Knight takes f4 check and put immense pressure on the opponent. Let's go to the main line. Queen takes a4 mistake played by Nagybiro. Knight d4. Pause the video and find the best move. Queen a6 excellent move. On d2. Bishop e3. Knight f3 check. King f1. Queen e4 and take decisive advantage. Let's proceed to the main variation. Queen b4 played by Nagybiro. Queen c6. Time to think, find the best continuation. Rook bc1 excellent move. Knight e2 check. King h2. Knight takes c1. Rook takes c1. Queen d5 and seize the initiative. Let's proceed to the main variation. King h2 inaccuracy played by Nagybiro. Knight f3 check. King h3. Queen e6 check. King g2. Rook d4. Threatening. Rook takes b4. Queen b7 played by Nagybiro. Threatening. Queen takes f3. Rook takes f4 played by Noi. Rook takes d3. Knight e5. Threatening. Knight takes d3. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move? Queen d5 best according to analysis. Queen takes d5 check. Rook takes d5. Rook a4. Rook bd1. Rook A8 and dominate the board. Let's proceed to the main line. Rook D6. Poor decision played by Nagybiro. Threatening. Rook takes E6. Rook takes F2 check played by Noi. King takes F2. Rook C2 check. King G1. Threatening. Rook D8 check. Queen E8. Rook takes E8 mate. Queen takes D6 played by Noi. Queen A8 check. King F7. Threatening. Knight C6. Queen B7 check. King G6. On H5 check. King H6. Queen takes G7 check. Queen B7 check played by Nagybiro. Rook C7. Threatening. Rook takes B7. On B4. Queen D4 check. King H2. Queen F2 check. King H3. Queen B3 check played by Nagybiro. Queen E6. Threatening. Queen takes B3. Rook F1. Queen takes G3 check. King H1. Rook C2. Rook takes F6 check. Queen takes E6 check played by Nagybiro. King takes E6. On A4. Rook C2. Think carefully what is the best move. Rook A1 excellent move. Rook takes B2. On A5. Rook B7 and increase their advantage significantly. Let's explore the main line. On A5 blunder played by Nagybiro. Knight F3 check. King F1. Knight D2 check. Nagybiro fought hard but ultimately had to concede defeat.